Hi folks, well here we are in the workshop. I haven't done a workshop vid for a while. I've just had to fix this handle, the grip on it. Really crappy design fault. Well, it's not a design fault, it's a design to fail. Get that, don't you? But I've done a fix and I'll show you how I've done that. I've got a couple of other projects coming up. This is one that I'll be doing very soon. I'm just working it out for shelves and internals. This is how far I've got with drawing so far. It's fitted wardrobe for the bedroom basically. What I'll do is I'll build a frame and just have doors cut, put it together, probably do them out of MDF and paint them. But the old wardrobe is dead, so it's all cleared out. I've got to paint that room and plaster the ceiling, which is the biggest pain in the arse. But I've got that's a project that's coming up and I'll probably show you. And I've got some more stuff to do in here. I'm gonna bite the bullet and take this post out, and what I'll do is I'll support this, I'll double this up. I'll probably put a board on either side of that, and then I can take this out. I don't think this is original. I think the people who lived here put it up there because they used to store a lot of hay and stuff in this loft, and a lot of heavy stuff. But I ain't got anything heavy in there, and I probably won't be, but I'll double that up. Because what I want to do is this table here with the bandsaw and belt sander. I want to put it on wheels and get rid of this, and it just frees that middle space up. I might even extend floor through then, because if I can put that on wheels I can roll it over there, move that over a little bit, and that'll be a lot better to work area, especially as I've got lots of stuff what I've got to do, lots of projects. And I'll get on with it. It's nice to be nice. So, got a problem. My strimmer handle's broke. Now I don't know whether I can, well, I don't know where to look even to get one of these. It's a bad design fault really. When you put it, it's not a full circle, so when you're pulling it, you probably should put it on floor every time, but sometimes they'll cut out or stall and you pull it by hand, and it's like stressed it out and broke it off there, which is rather annoying. I mean, I'm sure that we're putting on purpose. That's got to break, you know what I mean? But I'm thinking, I wonder if I can put a pin in it. I don't know, and epoxy it in. Not be able to go very deep, but I'm sure I've got something I can put a pin in it. And then I was thinking, as well as that, just do like a wrap. This is just some cotton jean material, and I was thinking wrapping it in fiberglass resin, using that like a mica, just as an extra support. Put a couple of 3 layers on it and see how it goes. Worst case scenario it doesn't work, best case scenario it works and I don't have to try and find one of these. It's not like it's a lot of money. Hardest part I think is going to be trying to get that to match up with that for me to drill it out. Right, I've had to think about how I'm going to go about this, and what I'm going to do, what I've decided is I'm going to epoxy that together as it is, like that, so it's in correct position, and then I'm going to drill through it and insert a metal piece. Might even put a bit of threaded bar through it. Can drill it, thread it out and thread some threaded bar in it, you know what I mean, and then wrap it, and that should do the job. So it's now sometime later. I've just been in had something to eat, and I'll have a look at this, see what we can do. Say, I might just try it out this and see how it goes. I'm going to put a piece of threaded bar in it, but I'll unwrap it and see if it's stuck alright. I have to be able to drill it. I might have to drill it around. I don't think it'll go on drill press. Yes, it's not together properly. As long as I can get drill through it, just a little bit open. As long as I can get it on drill, I'm not bothered. And this epoxy doesn't seem to stick to this plastic. I don't know what it is. There's no stamp on it, so I'm assuming it's some sort of like the I don't know what they call it, what they use for bottle tops and stuff. I'm sure it's not food grade, but the epoxy itself's not. I can peel it off very easy, so it ain't like it's burnt into it, you know what I mean? See if I can drill it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and drill a small starter hole here, so I can get this. That's this is 5mm rod. This is a 4mm bit. Whether I tap and die it, what I'll probably do, so Matthew Swindle cut the tap out on some screws to tap it. So what I'll do, I'll probably do that on this and screw it in, cut a slot on top so I can screw it through it. Let's have a go. Getting the angle of the dangle correct. I've just taped it up again and put a clamp on it just to get a bit more support while I'm doing this. Okay, that'll get me in with this now. So that's my depth. .35, more or less. I'll be back. So basically what I've done is cut some slots in this piece of threaded rod, turned it into a rudimentary tap. So hopefully I'll be able to screw this in to bottom, take it out again. Mark it. If I could find my marker pen. Got it down to the bottom. It's collected what it should have. So hopefully I can screw this now together. I'll cut that off, put a slot in end, screw it in. So all I've done is slotted it, basically, cut it off and slotted it. I'm going to screw it in by hand, see it, feel it, see what it's like. And what I might do is just fill the hole with some more epoxy or CA glue. And that should basically hold that together. Now obviously I'm joined properly with it, that joint what I made with original with epoxy, so I probably will end up wrapping it, hopefully. Small screwdriver. Hopefully it'll, if I wrap it, it'll last. As I say, I hate it. Companies do it on purpose. They make these parts that break. They're designed to fail. What I'll do is I'll cut this into some strips and wrap it like a micarta, basically, and do it with fiberglass resin. But I will glue that in and try and get that gap a little bit better. I think I might have just flat-headed screwdriver, small-ish drill. Do it. Did set, but it just doesn't stick very well to this stuff. Wondering if super glue stick to it alright. That's not a problem in reality. Right, basically I've just masked it up, put a bit on here just to stop from getting from resin all over. I won't be filming actual process. I'm going to mix resin in here, I'm going to paint some of it on here, wrap it, and I'm going to wrap it from here to here. This machine, I've had it, I must have had it 5 years, 6 years, so if it lasts me, if I do it and it lasts me, if I have to do it again, it'd be annoying, but that was weakest point from stress there, so we'll see how it goes, and I'll show you after. So wrapped it. I've got about three, 4 layers over the entire thing up to there. I can trim it. I've wrapped it in cling film. I squeezed all air out of it and wrapped it in cling film just to try and keep it all together. It's hard. It's still very warm. It's cooled down a bit now. But as far as I'm going to do with it, I'll leave that to dry and I'll show you the result next time. So guys, that's that. As I say, this will sand, and I'm not going to sand it today. It's now Sunday morning. I'm going to tidy this mess up, but I might go on a little bit of a dig in the river this afternoon if I get a chance. And as it's Sunday, I can't use it anyway. Now it's fixed. But that's alright. That's solid now. Should last 20 years. The rest of the machine probably won't, but I'll still have the handle